Alright, it's time to put this Electra Glide back together. But first I'm going to make this rack removable. To accomplish this, I'll weld 2 pieces of flat stock to it. Now I can just slide it in place and pin it down with 4 bolts. Before, you had to remove the shock bolts. Now I just have to drill 2 holes. Alright, now that that's done, we can start getting the fender ready. With all the wires reattached, we're ready to put it back on the bike. And this is where I messed up. You'll see later. I just put these bolts in for mock-up, but I put them in backwards. And it ended up costing me a tire. Time to get the wheel in. Now we can start installing the cages for the saddlebags. can throw these chrome covers on when I don't have the trunk on. And of course, my contribution to noise pollution, the fishtails. That's one nice looking back. Time to move on to the front. First, I'll get all the gauges in the dash. Now I'll just plug everything into the harness. And of course the speakers. Now we should just be able to install it and plug it in. Let's move on to the front fender. Well, before we start assembling, I'm going to pull the fork legs and black them out. Alright, let's get this front end together. And at this point, don't forget to put these rubber bumpers on. You'll have to take it all the way back apart if you forget them. Now I'll have to get the gas tank out of the way to put the inner fairing on. Now we can put the two inner brackets in and plug everything in. Time to update the handlebars. And on with the front tire. And time to button the front up. But we do still have to wire up the handlebars. Now it's time to lengthen the wires. And after we lengthen them, we have to cut the ends off, run them through the bars, and then resolder every wire again. Now just connect the colors, plug them in, and the handlebars are wired. All we have left is the brake and the clutch. With the bars all connected, we can throw in the stereo and the front fairing, and we're ready to roll.